Not that much is the reality, which is also good.
Oh, and I had a related URL in my notes for this meeting. I have another note which I know nothing about. Oh, Python exif 2. I think we had some issues with Python exif 2 and Fedora.
We might have had.
Way back when?
Yes, that might have been. It's almost certainly solved because we only have 3 packages with issues at this point.
Wow.
Um,
Nice. Which ones are those? Is it like in status?
yeah, it is. I love it that it's a Fedora Python. Yeah.
Wow.
One stop to it. When you click on build failures at status for fourth link, it will even show you which ones.
Kitty. What is Kitty?
A package. Uh, it actually has an open pull request, so Kitty should build, but we have no idea what it's supposed to do. So we were waiting for the maintainer to take a look at it. Oh yeah, just filtering out the deprecation warnings to not pollute the test run. There's something more.
No capturing group. Okay. What is Ari Scanner?
I don't believe I have ever used it or seen it.
Wait, what? re.scanner? Okay. An undocumented class. That seems fully public, nevertheless. Nice.
It can scan a string.
What? Okay, I learned something new. Okay, and it can not have named capturing groups. Yeah, I guess it can't have any capturing groups. What? I'm curious now.
exactly.
Experimental stuff. CPython dev discussion for details. Oh, this is
I
very
did that.
old experimental stuff.
Yeah.
Where is that discussion? Phrase action. Ooh. So give it a lexicon, which is an iterable of pairs. And I guess it'll call action whenever a phrase matches, which seems useful. But yeah, it'll have all kinds of weird side effects. Okay. That sounds useful.
Mm-hmm.
So should this be brought upstream?
Um, there was a comment about doing just that.
I think you could just remove the parentheses instead of doing this. This is a non-capturing version of regular parentheses, but this doesn't really group anything, does it? We can just take this. Terminal emulator. Oh, it's that kitty. Fun.
So there is an issue that has 3 years document re.scanner with an rationale that it's marked as experimental but was added to the standard library 24 years ago. Plus,
So, would that be a good thing to fix?
people seem to think it's an interesting feature, and GitHub code search for a scanner gives more than 500 hits, suggesting people have found practical uses for the class.
Okay. So, should we document RE scanner or work on kitty? So
What's this?
search query parser.py. Get adder RE scanner. What is oh? Is this typing stuff? Why would you write this? I wonder. Auto format. Okay. Migrate type checker to TY. Okay, but I used get adder even before that. Improve typing information.
Yeah, but even before it was the other.
Even before that. I should probably use GitHub's UI for this. Create a search query parser.
It is.
It was always there.
Interesting choice.
I wonder what it's working around. I also wonder how you run the tests for this.
Do you?
What does this do? Does it have
Could it be
tests?
that? Could it be that the person saw that it's experimental and just thought, let's make sure it doesn't disappear? Future proof. But just the first thing that comes to my mind. Is it possible?
CI.py.
CPy. Wow.
I mean, this is a graphical application, so it probably uses some weird stuff. Does make Linux package. I probably want to do that in a container. There's a test suite. Oh, there's a make test. Oh, that's nice. guess it needs a bunch of dependencies. And at this point I should probably use the Fedora package. Anyway, it looks like, so what's happening here? So scanner apparently is something where you give it a list of tokens to find as regular expressions and functions to call when that token is found. So this will make an opcode token. So this is either one of the parentheses. So square brackets is a list of characters. Word at anything I guess this one's literal.
Looks like it.
And then anything except this stuff. Then this is a word. So anything except this stuff. What's the difference here?
Opening parenthesis is not included in the previous one.
Interesting. Then there's quoted word, which has quotes around it, and that has this group, which looks like it doesn't do anything. That's just a capturing group. If that's removed, it should work as well, but I don't really have a way to test it.
We can run what we can do, we can take Kitty. I have a completely new system. Probably mock won't work yet. But if I take the sources of Kitty and I unpack them in my...
Oh right, it's a Fedora package, so I can trust it, right?
Yes, exactly. I can run mock builds.
So if I do fed pkg clone kitty, looks like I haven't done this in a while.
So it's Kitty's query parser. This beautiful function here. There's a double and single quotation mark. Let's do chanter. Oops. About the microphone. Is it fork or forks? There may be the interchanged.
Oh,
Yes,
what happened?
Pagure. That it is how it is. No, it's not that working.
What? What? What is this magic? Okay, the HTTP on the same address as the Git repo is a bit of a hack, but ever since GitHub appeared, I kind of take it for granted. Uh, okay, so this is on Python 3.15, and what we want to do here is change the
Mm-hmm.
group to instead not have a group here, and then
Just take a look at Kitty if it runs the tests in the build.
fedpkg mock build, right? It does stuff.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to give it release. It's Rawhide
Rawhide.
3.15.
Rawhide. Mhm. They run the tests. Okay. The author of the package is also author of Calibra, the evoke
Oh,
converter I've been using for many, many years. I didn't know it.
are they friendly?
Yeah, it's an interesting span of activities. With faster internet than I do. I started 2 minutes before you, but your build is already getting better.
Oh, this is installing a lot of stuff somewhere.
Let's do the mock var like mock whatever something.
Oh, and
It shouldn't.
I also run a caching proxy. So if I downloaded this RPM for my main system, it should use the cache.
Mm.
I should probably publish how I make containers with that. Might be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that then. Okay, at least my Fedora containers start with this,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, I only have pipconf? No, I also have dnfconf. And dnfconf says proxy is host.containers.internal at
Mm-hmm.
whatever here. And that is running some kind of caching mechanism.
Is this something you just like, opened internally? So, host container internal?
So apparently, host containers internal is something that Podman provides.
Mm.
I don't know if it's Podman or if it's something in the system, but it just works. It's interesting. And meanwhile, this passed.
This passed all the tests, but there's also like the deprecation warning is emitted, but it doesn't invalidate things. In my build, because I just changed, I made the same change you did, but the patch from Miro actually contains also like the not failing on deprecation warnings. Your test run is successful. So I have 17 errors in skipped free. You only have skipped free. But all of those errors, as far as I see, are coming from that deprecation warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, not catching the groups looks like the correct solution. Not storing the group.
But what I want to do now is this is weird. This says anything goes. Oh, there's this question mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that makes it not greedy. Right, this is greedy. And this is not greedy, okay. Matches as few characters as possible. So this matches as few characters as possible. For it to match the quote that does not have a backslash before it. Wow.
It's very specific.
Why not? But what I wanted to do is try removing it entirely. Let's see if that fails. Is this even tested? So have you interacted with this maintainer before?
No,
How
I just know
friendly
they
are
make
they to?
very useful applications. And they apparently code right now. 42 minutes ago, there was latest commit.
not tested.
So it strips, skipped backslashes, quotes, and parentheses so that the scanner doesn't get confused. Okay, so they replace things and then
parentheses aren't needed for grouping, the LLM said. So why did it retain them? This also fixes the notification title body filtering. Oh, something else uses this too. Okay, so I guess I'm not comfortable putting this upstream, but maybe we can do it in Fedora if I can manage to log in.
I can bring it upstream as an issue and see what they will say about it. Best positioned to say what was the intent there, since there are no there's no documentation.
Oh, no suggestions here, right?
Yep. Are you logged in? Yeah.
But since this is not tested, wait, can I just install this? Oh, this is for rawhide, so can't.
Okay, there is only one test to search query parser, and the examples they are not looking like they are hitting anywhere near the scanner rules. There are
Where did you find that?
there are Kitty tests, the folder just next to it.
Tests.
And it also contains a file search query parser. So there's we do test.
Universal set as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, so
there's one test with parentheses and none with many other things. But yeah, there's literal column.
I don't know what this. Should
Yeah,
be.
I'm looking at it too.
Well, the colon is here.
Can it be that the expected? Can it be that something is added somewhere and we don't see it, but it happens under the hood? Doesn't look like it.
The quoted word. Okay, this is very off topic anyway. Strips out escaped backslashes, quotes and parentheses. Oh dear.
Yes. You take strings, you take away some characters, then that thing is being called, and then if it didn't raise an error, it's getting back there.
Wow. Okay, maybe instead of this I want to study what the RE scanner does. That be. ASCII search query parser. Interesting. That is an interesting parser. I did learn something new today. And I think next time we can dive into re.scanner and see what exactly it does.
Uh,
There
yeah, let's
might
do
be
that.
uh, might be some good diversions into the internals of the regular expression scanning engine, which I don't know too much about myself.
Mm-hmm.
But that might be interesting. But I guess we're out of time today.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that next week. I see there is a bunch of issues regarding scanner in the issue tracker.
Ah,
One open with documentation, but there are also some closed, and apparently some people are using it.
well, I mean, if there were some standalone tests for it, and it could be run easily, then it would be, I guess, interesting
Mm.
uh, to optimize this or make it work better. But I don't know how to run the tests or even what it should do, so probably best to look at Python next time.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Right, so thanks for today and see you next week.
Thank you. Bye bye.